Hey everybody, welcome to Off Grid with Brad and Kelly. I'm Brad.
I'm Kelly.
And today is kind of an impromptu video. We have a friend who's coming to visit, so we have set this semi-permanent, but still temporary campsite up for her. She's brought some of her things with, and she's doing like an off-grid weekend, which is very exciting.
Yes.
She's removing her dependency on the air conditioning, removing her dependency on the lights being on at night, and that surety that everything is, there and waiting for you, that you would have inside your home.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So she comes out, and I've set up this tarp for her. She's going to put her tent up, but we're expecting some storms to come through here. So one of the things that we wanted to make this video about was just preparing yourself, one, to be without electricity, and two, to go and do your walkthroughs and checks and everything.
Yeah, and it also helps. It's not the most fun, but in less than ideal conditions is a great time to try to keep your fire going, or even start a fire, and just, normal daily things.
Yeah.
Not under perfect conditions.
That's right. So she actually found on her way down here, a little personal cast iron, very rusted cast iron personal pan.
Yeah, it's a little, single serving size.
Yeah, one dish. So we're going to bring that back to life over the weekend as one of our projects. She works at an army depot, so she has some of these wooden crates that make great earthy sort of cupboards.
Yeah.
That can kind of bridge that gap between living directly underneath the trees and still having some of the comforts that as humans we have found, helpful. Being able to put your stuff in a certain position. Yeah,
it's kind of like a nice convenience, I guess.
Yeah, right. So you see she's got her Berkey filter here. She just got a brand new stainless steel, not cook set, but single cup. Yeah. And we talked about that, and she said, well, why don't I want a cook set? And I said, your cup can be both.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
dual purpose.
Yeah, that's right. As you wake up in the morning, your cup is used for coffee. It takes the water out of your water filter, and then it forces you to make single serving meals.
Yes.
Which is a huge part.
Right. Yeah, it's good to make a single meal because you don't have to. You don't have the ability to have leftovers.
That's right.
So to be able to adjust and make a single one meal that you're going to eat in that sitting is an important thing to be able to do.
Yeah, it's a good rule to start for yourself going off grid. It's a good rule to start when you go out camping, and it really forces you to adhere to a strict sort of guideline on cooking because like Kelly said, you don't have refrigeration.
And you don't want to have too much.
You don't want to waste.
Yeah, you don't want to waste it, or then you're bringing more than you actually need.
That's right.
So
yeah, so it's a good rule. It's something that she's practicing. She's also learning how much water she needs.
Yes.
How much she goes through, how to go to the bathroom in the woods and things like that. Things that are out of the norm for people who aren't avid outdoors people, or who aren't already homesteading or going off grid. So we're excited to be a part of her transition there. And we hope that you guys will enjoy and ask any questions that you have about how does she do this or what is she doing for this.
Right, yeah.
She has a couple of like LED rope lights up, which are solar powered, so perfectly matching the off-grid feature there.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know if you'll be able to see her pup is under there underneath the tarp. He took no one had to ask him, and he got right underneath the tarp.
Yep.
Let's see what else. Just some things, some things that she had brought down, some things that she gives to people who need that she brought with that she was going to distribute. Just really, she's a really great person, and we're glad to be a part of that transition. So if you guys have any questions, or if you make it down to Alabama, let us know, and we'll do some off-grid camping, and we might go to the Cheahaw State Park or something and set up a little semi-permanent campsite. That'd be fun. That'd be exciting for us.
Yes.
So we hope that you guys are having a good weekend. We hope that you enjoy a quick look here at an impromptu, semi-permanent campsite, and ask any questions that you have. Envision how you would do it. If you were here with us today, what would you be doing?
Right.
You know?
Exactly. What would you do different than what you see? What setup is like, oh, you're missing this.
Right. Yeah. She had asked me to come and bring these coals back to life into a fire. She had to go take a quick trip. She'll be back real soon, but I brought them into a fire. I wanted to bring you guys with us and just see how everything was. Now, we are expecting a lot of rain.
Yes.
All the way through tomorrow. So her whole off-grid weekend is going to be inundated with rain.
Yes, which is not fun, but it's a good test. It's a good test of your skills and your setup and what you need to do.
Or I would say that it is fun, but it has its own considerations.
Some would not consider it fun.
Yeah, right.
Or ideal, I should say. Not fun, I should use the term ideal.
Yeah, right. So it definitely has its own considerations. And like rather than this big fire, which if it rains too much is going to go out almost no matter what size logs we put on.
Yes.
She's able to take shelter underneath the tarp, and she's bringing her own 1 or 2 person tent, and she can make a little Esbit single serve fire with the wax cotton balls that you saw in one of our previous videos. So guys, we hope that you're enjoying being here with us. As always, from Kelly and I to you and yours, stay safe and keep watch.
Bye guys.